Good Sunday morning, everyone. I just wanted to come on here and update you guys and say thank you for subscribing to my channel. And I just wanted to explain that it may be a little bit before I get some more content uploaded on here. I wish there was a way to switch the camera around while I was recording a video. But yeah, basically what I have going on now, where I normally do all my mushroom workshops, is gardening stuff. So as you can see, I've got quite a mess here on my workbenches. This is normally where we show people how to make mushroom kits and mushroom logs, and just talk about the beauty of mycelium and mushrooms. I've really kind of screwed that mycelium word up, didn't I? As I was saying, I got dirt, all kinds of stuff. So it isn't just about mushrooms for me anymore. Mushrooms was just a vessel to a better way of life for me. So I've decided to dig a garden here. I've decided to also, this will be something that I will showcase a little bit. This is just a kiddie pool that I have attached some strings to some board and buried it. So it's basically going to be a trellis for beans, peas, and I might do a few pepper plants in there. Over here, I've got, basically I'm going to do like a big reform in my yard and turn all the flower beds into food beds. So over here we've got some sunflowers, some corn, and we got some lettuce over there. I do want to at some point take this, sorry it's hard to see, broken down hot tub right here. And basically this thing has been here since I moved in, and I think with enough ingenuity and help from my friends, I could probably turn that into a greenhouse slash aquaponics. So I think at the bottom, if we can get some type of water running through there, maybe using the existing pumps and tubes, I could build a frame around the top, line it with plastic. I was thinking not that tall. Just maybe 2.5, 3 feet above the top, build a frame and then plastic it in and have the top part be a greenhouse. But yeah, basically, I just wanted to come on and let you guys know that, while I can't come on here all the time, I absolutely have every intention on coming in here and sharing just little tips and tricks. Some of the videos might only be 30 seconds long. There's little tips when running pressure cookers. I can teach any of you guys how to grow mushrooms seriously through Facebook Messenger, or even just through text or a phone call. I've gotten really good at being able to explain processes to people. So, making your own spawn. I've never done any actual cloning. My business partner does, but I've read the tutorials 100 times. There's so many variables with growing mushrooms and fungi, that it's really trying to find how it fits for you in your application. So I've become pretty well at just kind of talking with people and getting to know their environment, what their properties like and things like that, and what they can use. So beyond that, touching onto the fermentation, if you guys are growing gardens this year, you're going to have a lot of extra food. And I think what people don't realize is, like take your zucchini plant, for example. Not just the zucchini is edible, the entire plant is edible. So fermentation is a way that you can get more nutrition out of your food as well, because just adding salt to it and allowing it to ferment in itself creates B12. So for those who are maybe eating less meat for whatever reason, we get our B12 from the meat. You can get B12 from fermented foods, and it's as simple as adding salt. Obviously there's a few more steps to that. You have to do, you have to take a weight and sink your food and things like that. So, and again, with variables, there's a lot of variables in fermentation. You can use pretty specific equipment, or you can just get away with using, like freezer Ziploc bags for weights and things. Let's touch a little bit on kombucha. Kombucha is fun. I can't seem to keep this stuff on the shelves in my house. My son loves it. He's a super picky eater, but he loves kombucha. So I figured, this kid likes to consume sugar, just as we all do to an extent. It's not a bad thing for him to have some kombucha, working on that extra sugar that he's eating. So that's something I can talk about too. Obviously, if you're local to me, I can get you hooked up with some starter liquid. I can walk you through the process of what to do to start your own kombucha from a store-bought bottle. There's a lot of variables in that too. So, I just keep growing as a self-sustainable person. I'd like to put more of this into play for myself. I wish I had a little more room and time, obviously. For those of you who don't know, we have a baby coming in 7 days. This is the last Sunday we have as a threesome, me, my wife, and my son. We will be bringing in a new addition. Cyan Autumn Sky Palmer will be here next Sunday. So that's the other reason why I came on here, to let you guys know that, I will push as much content as I can on here. Please, if you have questions or if you have suggestions of stuff, maybe you've seen me do in the past, you'd like me to highlight, I can go over some things. Yeah, I want to compost too. I got a pallet sitting over there. You can kind of see it right there. I want to put some sides on it and get to composting some stuff. So, I got plug logs on pallets over there. Ask me questions, you guys. Comment, like, subscribe. See ya.